Hey, what's up guys? Jed here. Can you change your eating window or perhaps maybe even your fasting window times while intermittent fasting? Good question. But before we get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you stay up to date whenever I post a new video. So I was talking to my friend about this the other day and I thought, that's actually a really good question. So I gave it some thought and came to the conclusion that yes, you absolutely can change your eating window times or your fasting times while intermittent fasting. But as always, I want you guys to understand that the base of how this all works will always be calories. So at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. But what does matter is when you decide to do that. So for example, let's just say we're following the schedule of 16-8, which is the most common schedule that people go with. And let's say I eat from 12 p.m. until 8 p.m. I have an eating window of 8 hours and of course a 16-hour fast. So let's say I did that for about a week or so, and then maybe on the third week I decide to change it up. Maybe for some reason I have a different job, I have an event coming up, or maybe this week's going to be a lot busier or not as busy. So with all that said, I'm most likely going to have to change up my schedule. So now the question is, can you? You've only been doing IF for maybe a week or two, and you haven't really reached that first month of doing, intermittent fasting with the same schedule. Will it affect you that much if you change it up? Not really. And as a matter of fact, you can actually change it whenever you want. It doesn't even matter if you decide to do from 12 p.m. until 8 p.m. on Monday, and then maybe Tuesday you want to go from, 2 p.m. until 10 p.m. Will that make a difference? Not really. But that's only if you don't want to get the other benefits from intermittent fasting. And by that I mean if you're not really regular with your eating window and your fasting window, and by that I mean doing it, for example, 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. every single day for about a month straight or even more, there's a good chance you won't really be getting every single benefit from intermittent fasting. But if we're talking solely about weight loss, it doesn't matter how much you change it. And I can attest to that. That's also from my experience. I change it up all the time, but my main goal is I always like to make sure that if I was doing 16-8, I want to make sure I have an 8-hour eating window and a 16-hour fast every day. It doesn't matter when you do it, and it doesn't matter if you're not able to stick to just, one point in time or have to change it up maybe the next day. It doesn't matter. As long as you stick to that 16-8 routine, you're good to go. Just remember that at the end of the day, it's really just calories. So if you stay, below your calories every single day, it really doesn't matter what you do. Your weight's always going to drop. So hopefully I was able to make that nice and clear. And if not, let me know in the comments down below. But if it did, also let me know in the comments down below. That's all I gotta say about that. If you guys are interested in learning more about weight loss and intermittent fasting, be sure to check out my last video where I talk about intermittent fasting and exercising in the morning. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and tap that notification bell so that you never miss out on any future videos. Also, don't forget to give this video a like and comment down below letting me know. Do you guys change it up when doing intermittent fasting every now and then, or not? And with that said, I will see you guys next time. Oh.